Good morning, everybody. Good morning, it's JPR, and if today wasn't a good morning, then I don't know what is, because as you've probably heard, we have lots of new information for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So it's my job to dig through both the international and Japanese trailers to break down and analyze everything. Getting the most important thing out of the way, we have the Sun and Moon Legendaries, and oh my goodness, they look pretty amazing. Even by legendary mascot standards, there's still something about these two that really makes them stand out. But anyway, a few weeks ago, we heard that the names Solgaleo and Lunala were trademarked, and I would now say that those names are all but official. I mean, Solgaleo refers to Leo the lion, and apparently the Ala part of Lunala means wing, so I'm pretty sure these names are real. Apparently both of these legendaries can be found in this temple-like location, but what interests me the most about this is the statues of the Sun and Moon logos in the background. So we know that we'll probably get a plot involving both of these Pokemon regardless which version you have. Unlike X and Y, where the opposite legendary isn't even mentioned by the game. Anyway, with Solgaleo, we can see that the Pokemon Sun logo lights up on its forehead, and that automatically puts me on hashtag Team Sun because that's cool as heck. If I had to predict its typing, it would probably be Fire Psychic or just pure Fire. As for Lunala, it could be anything from a Dark to a Ghost to a Psychic to a Fairy to a Flying type, but if I had to pick just one, I would say Dark since that counteracts against the light of the sun. And if anybody says light type confirmed, then I'm gonna slap you right through this computer screen. In the Japanese trailer, we actually get to see a faraway shot of Solgaleo and Lunala using their signature moves, but it's so hard to see that we may as well just forget about it. Next, we have the Alola region starters, all of which are incredibly weird looking, but they've already grown on me since this morning. First, we have Rowlet, which is the first and only dual-type starter since Bulbasaur. And if anybody else uses Twitter or other social media, then you know that this guy has pretty much claimed the hearts of the entire internet. It's like Mudkip, but with more intense memes. It also has the first new move of Generation 7 called Leafage, and I am really surprised that Microsoft Word didn't put a red line under that. Next is Litten, which a lot of people seem to be happy with. And honestly, a Fire Cat is a pretty cool idea since we've only seen Fire Dog Pokemon before. And in the Japanese trailer, we actually get the privilege of seeing what it looks like to claim Litten as your starter. Finally, we have Poplio, whose name I can't remember for the life of me, even though I like this one the best. At first, I wasn't a fan of his Ronald McDonald cosplay, but it turns out that he blows bubbles through his nose. And for some reason, that instantly captivated me. We also get several looks at the new Generation 7 graphic changes. In the overworld for the first time, the protagonists are not scaled down. The battle scene has been updated quite a bit, as the scenery now accurately portrays exactly where you are in the overworld. The Pokemon models also look slightly more refined than X and Y. The pancakes underneath the Pokemon are completely removed, and the trainers now stand in the battle scene, and honestly, I could not be happier about that. We also get a look at who our potential rival is, and for some reason he bears a very strange resemblance to Sawyer from the anime. I'm not gonna make any theories here, but I'm just saying. But there is a small hint in the Japanese trailer that tells us that this person may not be our main rival. As you can see here, the player's Litten is attacking the rival's Pokemon, but his Pokemon is not the type with the advantage. So odds are he's like Shauna or Bianca, where he stands in as the secondary rival. It's either that, or they're making these games way too easy. The Japanese trailer also shows us that the professor's name is Hala, which happens to be a type of Hawaiian tree, which definitely makes sense since we're in a Hawaiian region and all professors are named after trees. Also, this guy looks super chill. Like really. Matter of fact, everyone in this region looks chill. And while we're talking about the region, let me just say that Hawaii really surprised me because this is the second American region we've had, and the second game in a row with a tropical region, but hey, I'm perfectly fine with that. The Japanese trailer confirms that trainer customization is coming back, at least the part that involves skin tones and hair colors. Although, since the clothing on these protagonists look pretty plain, I bet we'll still be able to customize clothes. So I think that covers just about everything. Of course, Korokoro still hasn't leaked, but there's a chance that that will just give us the exact same news, so don't worry about that for now. Be sure to tell me what game and starter you like the best, and I'll see you guys next time.